Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of Kennedy half dollars, those iconic 50-cent pieces that have been a staple in American coinage for over half a century. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, you're in for a treat as we explore the history, varieties, and values of these fascinating coins. So let's get started. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964. Shortly after the tragic assassination of President John F. The coin was designed to honor the 35th President of the United States and has been in continuous production ever since. The obverse features a profile of Kennedy, while the reverse showcases the presidential seal. The 1964 Kennedy half dollar is particularly special because it's the only year that these coins were struck in 90% silver. This made them highly sought after, both as a tribute to Kennedy and for their precious, at the time featured Benjamin Franklin. Congress quickly passed legislation, and the design process began almost immediately. Roberts created the obverse design, featuring a profile of Kennedy based on his 1961 inaugural medal. The reverse design was crafted by Frank Gasparro, depicting the presidential seal. Both sides of the coin were intended to capture Kennedy's spirit and legacy. The Kennedy half dollar was officially released on March 24, 1964. The response was overwhelming. People lined up at banks across the country to get their hands on the new coin, and it quickly became a collector's item. Initially, the coin was minted in 90% silver, like other half dollars at the time. However, in 1965, due to rising silver prices, the composition was changed to a copper nickel-clad. Despite the change in composition, the Kennedy half dollar continued to be a popular collector's item. The coin's design has remained largely unchanged over the years, but there have been some notable variations and special editions. Today, the Kennedy half dollar is still produced, although it is primarily for collectors. Its legacy endures, representing not just a piece of currency, but a tribute to a president who left an indelible mark on American. The assassination of President Kennedy sent shockwaves throughout the world. In the aftermath, there was a strong push to honor his memory. Just a month after his death, the U.S. Congress passed legislation to create a new half dollar bearing his likeness. This was an incredibly rapid move, demonstrating the nation's desire to memorialize JFK. The design was completed in a matter of weeks. Chief engraver of the U.S. Mint, Gilroy Roberts, crafted the obverse featuring Kennedy's profile, while Frank Gasparro designed the reverse with a modified presidential seal. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse, we see a striking portrait of Kennedy, facing left. His hair is meticulously detailed, capturing his youthful energy and charisma. Below his neck, you'll find the inscription Liberty encircling the upper rim, and the phrase "In God We Trust" positioned to the left and right of his profile. The date 1964 is prominently displayed at the bottom. On the reverse, we see the presidential seal, featuring a heraldic eagle with a shield on its chest, clutching an olive branch in its right talon, and a bundle of arrows in its left. Above the eagle's head, there are 13 stars and a banner inscribed with E pluribus unum. Encircling the eagle, the inscriptions United States of America and half dollar complete the design. The 1964 Kennedy half dollar is particularly special because it was minted in 90% silver. This was the last year U.S. half dollars were produced with such a high silver content before switching to a copper nickel-clad composition. Over 273 million of these coins were minted in 1964, with production split between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Philadelphia coins bear no mint mark, while Denver coins are marked with a small D above the date. Now, let's talk about collectability. The 1964 Kennedy half dollar is a favorite among collectors, not only for its silver content, but also for its historical significance. While millions were minted, coins in pristine condition can still fetch a premium. When evaluating a 1964 Kennedy half dollar, pay attention to factors like the coin's luster, strike quality, and the presence of any wear or damage. Coins graded by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, often provide the best indication of value. High-quality Kennedy half dollars. Proof coins, with their mirror-like finish, can be particularly valuable, ranging from $50,000 to $5 million or more, depending on the year and condition. Mistakes happen during the minting process, and error coins can be highly valuable. Look for things like doubled dies, off-center strikes, and other anomalies. The value of error coins varies widely based on the type and rarity of the error. So, there you have it. The Kennedy half dollar is a coin with rich history and potential value, making it a favorite among collectors. Whether you're holding onto a piece of silver history from 1964 or a modern clad coin, there's always something interesting to discover. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It was introduced as a tribute to the beloved president and quickly became a popular collectible. The coin features a profile of Kennedy on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse. When it comes to collecting Kennedy half dollars, One of the most important factors is the coin's condition. The condition not only affects the coin's aesthetic appeal but also its market value. Let's break down the different grades of condition you might encounter. The Kennedy half-dollar is not just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of American history, honoring one of the nation's most beloved presidents, John F. Kennedy. Let's take a journey back in time to understand how this coin came into existence and its significance over the years. The nation was in shock and mourning the loss of a charismatic leader who had inspired millions. In the aftermath of this national tragedy, there was a strong desire to commemorate Kennedy's legacy. Just days after his assassination, Mint director Eva Adams and chief engraver Gilroy Roberts proposed creating a new coin in his honor. The decision was made to use the half-dollar, which metal content. Now, let's talk about the different types of Kennedy half-dollars and their values. We'll break it down by era and notable varieties, so you know what to look for in your collection. These coins can range from $10,000 to $300,000 depending on their condition. Uncirculated examples, or those with a high grade, can fetch even higher prices. These 40% silver coins are typically worth between $50,000 and $100,000 each. Again, condition plays a big role in determining value. Next, we have the clad era, which starts in 1971 and continues to the present day. These coins do not contain any silver, and their value is generally tied to their numismatic interest rather than precious metal content. Most of these coins are worth their face value of 50 cents, unless they're in exceptional condition or have unique features. These coins feature a special reverse design to celebrate the United States bicentennial. In circulated condition, they are usually worth about 50 cents to $1, but uncirculated and proof versions can be worth more. The U.S. Mint produces special proof and mint sets each year, which often include uncirculate depending on the grade. Special varieties, such as those with accented hair, can command even higher prices. Before we wrap up, here are some fun facts about the 1964 Kennedy half-dollar. Did you know that .history.so, there you have it, the fascinating history of the Kennedy half-dollar. From its inception as a tribute to JFK to its various special editions, this coin continues to captivate collectors and history enthusiasts alike. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let us know in the comments if you have any Kennedy half-dollars in your collection.